I just wanna run, disappear for good. I wanna tear myself apart and create something new. Oh, just leave me be the way I always was. Oh, just let me be. I can't bear hating me. Oh, leave me alone. I can't leave on like this. I need to learn how to cherish and love my
Welcome back,
little
ladies.
self.
We're here on Time to Get Cute Mama, and today is time to get cute nails. And today we are going to be reviewing the Coscelia 80 color nail gel polish, and we're going to go ahead and swatch these ladies out. I've already started a couple, and I've already started to label them with my label maker here. So let me just start out by saying that I was very confused with getting this nail set. Originally, I thought that I was getting this, and when you get your package in the mail, you automatically think that each nail polish is going to have the separate nail color on the front of the bottle. But a lot of these have, well, pretty much the whole set is based on 7 different color bottles. When I got the package in the mail, I was excited because this actually was the second time that they had to mail this out to me, you know, due to a shipping error. So when I opened this package, you know, I'm expecting that everything is going to be right accordingly. But when I opened it, I noticed that I had several of the same different colors, and I'm like, hold on, wait a minute, pause. This is not what I ordered. Like, I was about to email them and go off because, like, seriously, you know, having to wait for so long. The first time the package was shipped out, it was incorrect address, and then this time it's like it's not the right packaging, not the colors that I ordered, but everything was okay. And then they came with these cards, you know, to put the nail swatch colors. So I'm thinking, well, why would they send so many of these cards if these were all the same, you know, colors? So what I did was I just opened one of the polishes, right? You know, that's what you do when you in doubt. You just open it up and see what you're working with. And that's when I realized that each bottle is a different color. And I was like, whoo, child, because I didn't pay no $80 to be getting the wrong thing. So I went on ahead and started swatching some of the colors, and I went on ahead and started labeling them. And I like the surprise element of not knowing what's in the bottle. So a lot of these colors I do love. A lot of these colors are sheer, glittery, nude, jelly. Oh, I didn't realize it was jelly colors in the mix. So I am extremely excited about those. So you have to organize them, you know, just to make sure also that you have 80 colors, because I'm like, okay, why would they give me 10 purples, 10 oranges, 10 greens, 10 yellows? I'm like, what is going on here? But you do definitely get 80 colors. And the bottle, you know, like they say on the packaging, is a 10 milliliter bottle. And I honestly thought these was going to be glass bottles, but it's actually plastic, which is different. I don't have any plastic gel bottles, and it's going to be preserved really good because it's in that dark casing. So I definitely love that. And the reason why I purchased this set, because starting out, you know, beginning to learn nails, you just want a plethora of different colors to choose from without having to buy a whole bunch of brands to have all of the colors that you want. So this was that tester set, you know, just to play with and experiment with, to do different nail designs. So I'm actually pleased that I did buy this. I'm going to go ahead and put these in order so you can kind of see the colors that I've already done so far, and then we're going to go ahead and do some more together. So this is to give you an idea of the color swatches that I've already done, and how the quality looks like on the swatches. And we still have a lot more to go. So the two items that I have been using to do these swatches have been my G&E base coat and the top coat, along with the actual color that I'm going to be swatching. And I just like to turn my music on and, you know, just get in my zone. Now, even though we're doing swatches, you're still going to need your nail dryer. So here's the one I'm using today. So what I'm trying to do right now is to organize my swatch sticks in numbers. So as I pull out the bottle, I can pull out the stick and then polish. It's just like cooking. You know, if you cook, you want to have all your ingredients laid out, because that really makes the time go by really fast. And just like cooking or anything else, the more organized you are, the more seamless this process will go. And then speaking of cooking channels, make sure you ladies go check out my main page. It's my family soul food cooking channel, where we're going to feed you good. We're going to show you a lot of large family cooking tips and a lot of large family cooking and budgeting. So check that out. All right, so I got the swatches organized the way I want to. And then right here on the side, I have the nail polishes. And then what I do before I actually polish the nail is I kind of like buff it and file it a little bit if it's really rigidy. I've noticed that a lot of these nails are kind of rigidy, and me being a perfectionist, I just want this thing to look, you know, nice and crisp. Even though it's on a swatch, I'm just going to treat it like it's a normal nail. All right, so we're going to go in with the base coat, and I just come down the middle and then come on the sides. That's it for that one. And just going to go ahead and pop it in the nail dryer for 60 seconds. And I like to try to put at least 2 or 3 of these in there at one time to kind of speed up the process. When I'm not recording, I'm just sitting back with my music and, you know, just vibing. I like to do nails late at night because I am a mom, and that's the time that I feel like I get the most quietest time. Everyone's not shouting and making a bunch of noise, and I can actually focus on what I'm doing. This is number 12. And then I always want to make sure that I double check with the bottle to make sure I'm putting the right number on here. And this is 60 seconds after this nail swatch has dried. And then, like I said, I like the element of surprise, not knowing what color is actually going to come out the bottle. So this is like a rich burgundy. It's really pretty. Let's see how it looks on the swatch. Okay, so I just go down the middle. Oh, it's actually a purple. It looks like one of those sheer purples, the jelly purples. And I just feel like this is so cute. You know, when you're actually encapsulating them, this is really nice. And just make sure that you get all sides of the nail, especially at the bottom. And then put it in the nail dryer for 60 seconds. Okay. Ooh, this is really cute. This is a green. Can you see that? And like I said, when I ordered this set, I really wanted a variety of colors, because one, to start with, you know, the line work and different nail art designs, you need a variety of different colors to work with to make your design pop. And when I seen this set, this looks like what I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and put this back in the dryer for another 60 seconds. All right. This is that first color that we went into the nail dryer with. And we're going to go in for the second coat. Yeah, this is a jelly nail. It's really pretty. I came out here this morning to find that my oldest daughter decided that she wanted to come and do some practice swatches. And I'm like, girl, you don't even know what you're doing. You didn't put the base coat down. You didn't put the top coat down. You didn't do nothing. I'm like, you were just so impatient. to just come out here and do something. I'm gonna go ahead and cure that again for 60 seconds. But child, having 3 girls and all of them want to be involved in nails, you know, you can't blame them, but at the same time, you just want to be able to show them how to actually do it and do it correctly. Okay, we're going to go in for the second coat of the green. Ooh, that's really cute. Now that I'm done with number 20, I'm just going to go ahead and put that away because I don't need that anymore. And again, I don't want to get confused, you know, thinking that I already used the color, and I did. This is how the purple is looking. And then we're going to go in with the top coat. The top coat helps to seal the nail on the swatch stick. This is my first time actually doing the swatches correctly. Okay. And you don't need a lot of top coat, you know, just enough where you put it in your dryer and it's going to actually seal in the nail. Okay. And just make sure you get the free edge and the top of the nail. And then just go ahead and put that back in your nail dryer for another 60 seconds. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing with the green. I'm going to do the top coat. Put it back in the dryer for 60 seconds. And then there we go. But I find this nail thing to be really comforting. You know, growing up, I used to go to CVS all the time and buy the press-on nails. That's how I got started into loving nails. Occasionally, I would go and get my nails actually done at the salon. But when you're working, you know, you don't always have enough money to get your nails done. Even though I could have had, because we all know that back then we didn't really have too many bills, didn't have any kids, so getting your nails done was a luxury. But it was just always something about those press-on nails that I always, you know, reverted back to. So as an adult, I was like, you know what? It's pandemic. It's a hobby that I've always enjoyed. I'm going to give this a try. And here I am with these nails today, here on YouTube, doing nail tutorials. It all comes back full circle. So this is number 35. We're going to go ahead and put the base coat on this one. Go ahead and put it in the nail dryer for 60 seconds. Now these are the finished products of the ones that was just in the nail dryer. And because we put the top coat on it, I can just run my finger under it easily. And it's not sticky at all. And it is a jelly color. So when I put it against my nail, it's a really cute color. It's really pretty. And then put some nail bling or some transfer foil on top of these. And these will be good to go. This reminds me of a camouflage army set. So do like a camouflage army fatigue set. This green would be really pretty for that. What y'all think about that? 80 colors later, and this is what we came up with. And I must say that they came out really nice. My review of the Coscelia, I hope I'm saying it right, the Coscelia gel polish, even got them organized, nice and good. And then there's even a lot of mixture between glitter, solid, metallic. And this set is really perfect, you know, as a beginner set like myself, who just wanted a variety of different colors and styles. Some of these did require like multiple coats of polish. And towards the end, I found a better technique of getting the polish on there because this was a task. So get that polish to look just like this. And then on the underneath, I put the top coat to seal it in. The solid colors are easier to, you know, get on the swatch and better to see them. Whereas the jelly ones, it took a couple more coats so that way on the swatch stick, it really wouldn't be too patchy. one tip of advice is to be patient, especially if you have never did swatches before like myself. I found that the different types of polish needed more coats. One thing with like the jelly polishes and the softer colors, to make it look really nice like this on the swatch, you have to play around with it. I did learn one trick was I did 2 coats of the polish. The first coat that I did, I would do a swipe down, but that's when I really noticed that it looked really patchy. So what I did was I would take some polish, and this, especially this little piece right here, it was like the polish would not adhere to it at all. So I would take some polish and just keep it right there in the middle and just kind of like dab it, not even like swiping it. I would just kind of like dab the polish right there, and then just making sure it was smooth enough so that way when I cured it, it didn't look like a big glob of polish. But on the second coat, after you cured it for 60 seconds, you did the same thing and smooth it out. It had better coverage results. Now this is another one you can kind of see on the tip, where if you didn't do multiple coats, you were going to be able to see right through that. You know, if you're really particular about, even though it's a swatch, I'm still feeling like it's a customer's nail. So I want to make sure that if I'm looking at it on the swatch, it's going to be on the real person's nail too. So I really don't want it to look that patchy. So if you do the same thing, just put like a little dot of the polish and just cure it. And then on the second coat, just smooth it out. You'll have way better coverage. But overall, I really feel like this set is a really good beginner set. And I'm going to go ahead and just put these on my string so I can